Hi everyone, this is Arun from Namaste from Canada and welcome back to another important video. A few days back, I released a video where I covered how the Express Entry program of Canada is being put on a pause and how things are going to be extremely competitive and time consuming for potential applicants. If you have not watched that video yet, please watch it. I have provided the link in the description below. Once I put up the video, some of my known friends and acquaintances reached out to me, genuinely anxious as some of them are in the applicant pool. I understand that it is natural to feel anxious, especially after putting so much time and effort in your PR applications. Here is some good news in the meanwhile, and I encourage all of you to explore the option. So please keep watching this video till the very end. The province of Alberta is introducing a new fast-track immigration program for tech workers. Alberta's Immigration Minister, Tyler Shandro, announced the Accelerated Tech Program, which is also known as the Accelerated Tech Pathway Program, on the 13th of January. Alberta had already started accepting applications for this program back in December. The Immigration Minister of Alberta mentioned that under this program, tech professionals from across Canada can become permanent residents in as little as 6 months if they have a job offer in an in-demand tech industry occupation. This is while the express entry processing time averaged 9 months in 2020. Alberta has promised priority application processing. Tech professionals will also receive a letter of support from the government of Alberta if they require a work permit. It is to be noted that Alberta has more than 3,000 technology companies according to the Alberta Enterprise Corporation. The tech sector there has increased by a whopping 233% since 2012. However, tech companies still face challenges accessing workers, especially sales and technical talent. So this program is expected to help Alberta in addressing the tech worker shortage while giving technology professionals an additional avenue to expedite their PR application process. So how does this program work? Let's take a look. First and foremost, you need to be eligible for the Alberta Express Entry stream. The first step is you need to get into the Express Entry pool of candidates by creating your Express Entry profile. You need to be eligible for one of the programs under Express Entry, namely the Federal Skilled Workers or the Federal Skilled Trades and Canadian Experience class. Then you would need to fill out the Alberta Immigrant Nominee Program or AINP. Through the form of AINP, you send information about your Express Entry profile and your tech job in Alberta. In order to be eligible for the tech pathway, you need to have a job offer from a tech company in Alberta or be employed by an Alberta-based company in an eligible occupation. So no matter wherever you're based, but you must be employed by an Alberta-based company. There are 23 eligible occupations and I have provided their NOC or National Occupational Classification Code in the description below. So your job should basically be within those 23 NOCs. In the next step, the AINP checks if you meet the eligibility criteria for the Alberta Express Entry. If yes, then AINP will email you and invite you to apply for the provincial nomination. You need to have this invitation to apply for the program. In the final step, you apply for the AINP. Once you receive the email invitation from Alberta, you have to determine if you meet the assessment criteria. Send in your completed application, and then completed applications go into a pool of eligible applications from which the AINP considers the provincial nominations. If Alberta nominates you, you will need to accept the nomination within 30 days using your Express Entry profile. After this, 600 points will get credited to your comprehensive ranking system or CRS score. This nomination does not guarantee you will become a PR, but it does boost your chances to get on the top of the Express Entry pool. So here's a quick visual explaining the steps of the process. I showed it as a 4-step process, including the first step of creating your Express Entry profile and having the CRS score ready. Between step 1 and 2, you need to make sure that you meet the minimum eligibility. And the minimum eligibility is, first, you need to have at least 300 CRS score in your Express Entry profile. Secondly, you need to have a job offer from an Alberta company or work for an Alberta-based company. Thirdly, the job should belong to one of those 23 NOC codes. And finally, the company providing job offer should provide you the NAICS or the North America Industry Classification Code. Okay? Additionally, you want to make sure that your Express Entry profile does not expire in 5 months or less, and your primary occupation is not on the Alberta Opportunity Stream Ineligible Occupations list. Examples of ineligible occupations are mine laborers, casino occupations, real estate agents and salespersons. I have provided this link for the full list of the ineligible occupations in the description below. When you fill up your tech pathway application form online, make sure you fill the right NOC code and you have the NAICS code from your employer, as you can see in the snapshot here. These are required as part of the step 4 and 5 of the application process for AINP and the tech pathway program. Remember, in my last video, I mentioned that in the memo IRCC sent to the Canadian Immigration Minister, they predicted CRS scores cutoff to be upwards of 500 for Express Entry, and those are extremely high cutoff scores. Therefore, if you could get 600 points from Alberta in your Express Entry score, it certainly puts you up high in the list. As per the IRCC memo, the Express Entry draws may open again after mid-2022, which means whenever it opens, you do have the potential to be in the first round of ITA or invitations to apply after the current pause. Therefore, please explore the links I have provided and make your applications ready if you think you meet the eligibility criteria. If you would like to hear more about the latest updates on the Canadian PR system, please like this video, smash the bell icon and subscribe to the channel. It will encourage me to bring out more and similar educational content for you. Thank you and good luck for your applications.